How many games did you think you would sell this month?
Definitely did not think we would sell this many games.
What is Build the Barn?
So the barn is going to be a resale barn of my dreams. I've been reselling for 20 years, since I was 8 years old, going to garage sales with Granny. Still go to garage sales today, but we also buy a lot of collections. We just bought a game barn with 50,000 games. And we need more space because Sky Guy's been here for a year now. And Alpal just joined, he's been here for over a month. And we're gonna be building a barn if we can raise the funds to be able to run the entire business from, make more videos, sell more games, the whole nine. Initially going in, I kind of had a crazy goal of hitting 70,000 in sales so we could put about 35,000 towards the barn. That was the crazy goal. I think realistically, maybe 50 to 60,000 was what I was really hoping we would hit.
What was kind of the pie in the sky number if everything goes absolutely best case scenario?
I mean, honestly, 70,000 was kind of the crazy one.
So we're setting up for a stream. We're getting a ton of games ready. We have this calendar that we posted filled with all the stuff that we're going to be selling over the next 30 days. We got Build the Barn shirts because that's the goal, Chase. We're going to be building the barn.
That's right.
But I'm really curious to see how many games we sell. I want to see how much we make, how much is going towards the barn. How many lots we sell, so our average price across everything.
Yeah. And
to see if it's actually worth it. To sell large quantities of stuff for the time it takes us.
Yeah, I like that. The goal is to sell thousands of games, give away hundreds, and to hopefully do a massive chunk for that fund to build the barn. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna see what's possible in a single month. So let's get into it. Yeah, so the only way to accomplish the goal as fast as I need to would be selling on Whatnot, because everything that we list there or auction off there is sold immediately. The buyer pays immediately and we get those funds immediately. So that's the primary way to hit some crazy goals, to raise some money really, really fast.
Now, for auctions, we were told by Whatnot that it seems like we like to go big.
Yeah.
How are you going to wrap up this month?
That's something that I've been planning, and I had planned for quite a long time. Been setting things aside, high-end consoles, games, sealed stuff. We're gonna go crazy in the finale. That's guaranteed. Just how crazy was a matter of how much time we could put into planning that, with still doing them every day leading up to them.
So guys, if we come over to the handy Build the Barn paper, hi Cookie, you can see our very official, beautifully written list. We are at $66,000 toward the barn. Now, we got a few quotes back, and I think we might actually have to be adding like another thermometer to this. So that's kind of unfortunate. We got a lot ahead of us. We're really hoping to, fill this thing up this month. But we got a Whatnot to do, so let's see how much we get from that. How much do you think we're going to get after this Whatnot? We got a bunch of N64 stuff. We added some GameCube, other things. What do you think?
Maybe like 2,300.
2,300? Okay. So we just wrapped up the very first sale. Alex, how do you think it went?
I don't know. I've never been here before until today.
It's Alex's first day, and we're kind of throwing them right to the wolves by doing daily Whatnot. So we're pulling out 10 more games because right after we're done with every sale, we have to get the next one ready, which is going to take a lot of time. So Alex is going to grab 10 games from there. But we ended up getting about $3,100. Now, is that before or after fees, Chase?
Before fees.
Before fees. So we got fees and then giveaways to account for, like overall losses and that kind of stuff. So we got $2,764 after we account for fees, which means we have $1,300 going towards the barn. And that's assuming, maybe we'll get a cancel or something like that, and just rounding down to be extra safe. So one day, $1,300 for the barn, that feels pretty good.
It's a good first day, but we got a lot of work to do.
We'll see you tomorrow. How are you feeling with the first couple auctions?
yeah, definitely feeling good about, I think it's about what we expected. Solid sales, solid turnout, and I'm optimistic. We had a ton of duplicates. We had like 50 of each Star Wars game and just stuff like that. So seeing the same games over and over again was a concern I had. And yeah, doing back-to-back streams is a lot of work. It can be, I don't know, it's one weekend, it's kind of exhausting, but at the same time, it's pretty exciting because I know what we're working towards. But yeah, good thing Alpal's here, because without him, this would not be possible.
You know, I really started to question my employment here when I was just taping and packing all day, every day.
We stretch time. Snare drum pass, wicked sins. Faster than the speed of light. And we don't look too guilty. We don't crave too much.
At the end of week 1, we had $8,700 towards the barn.
So week 2, we ran into a little speed bump. Do you want to explain that a little bit?
One thing that I forgot when we planned this whole thing is that I was going to be gone for an entire week on a vacation with the family. So went down to Florida and left things to Sky Guy and Alpal. I felt pretty bad about that.
Day 7 of Build the Barn. We're holding it down okay. Yeah? We're
Exploded yet.
we're buying high, selling low, as the smart businessmen say.
Wait, we sell our stuff?
Oh, you've been giving it away still?
Yeah.
I guess that's okay if we do that the rest of the week, but
I took a couple things home yesterday, if you don't mind.
We're missing him already.
man, Chase is still
Yes,
not
we are.
here. We're selling a lot of PlayStation stuff. It's PlayStation Week. All the PlayStation stuff this week has been going for a lot less than anticipated, which is good. People are getting deals, and we bought smart, so we're still making money. We're in the green. Well, that just kind of shows that, you know, anything can kind of happen on Whatnot. As you can tell by the color coding here, we've been in the red all this week, but our goal tonight is 6,200. So we'll see if we can get that. We've got $12,200 towards the barn. Per streamed hour, $573 per streamed hour. I also have like a games per hour breakdown. So it was really strong at the start, but then this week you can tell it definitely went down. It's not a terrible thing. That's a lot of money all going towards the barn. We're in the green overall, you know, like, if we looked at it, it's because we are. It's been like a 15-hour workday. It's midnight. We just got done streaming. I think it went well. Some stuff honestly went unsold, and I was really surprised, but that's okay. Chase's initial goal was 6,200, and then this week everything started going for 50% of our 20% below prediction. So just above 5,000, 5,200.
Yeah,
So that's awesome. That means half, 2,600 goes to the barn.
It's a good day. It was a good night.
Yeah, and that took us 5 hours to do
Right.
it. So that's $500 an hour towards the barn. Alpal, let's go to bed.
Please.
And we'll see you guys on Monday when we have to ship it all.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a fantastic trip. Went there with my twins, who are now 2.5 years old, which is a great age for Disney and for all things like that. So they were super excited about seeing Mickey, Elsa, Anna, all the things. And I never thought I could enjoy Disney that much, but seeing their reactions to everything was awesome. It was a great trip and a great refreshing time with family, and loved every minute of it. I wanted to be fairly conservative on predictions for PlayStation Week. I had a feeling that PlayStation might not be as hot as Nintendo on Whatnot retro games. So went pretty conservative with predictions, and we probably sold them for about what we paid. Like after paying Alex and Sky Guy and all the supplies and everything, it was maybe a little bit better than a break even. But with the amount of work that it takes to pull something like that off, it definitely hurt a little bit. After seeing the results of that one, it was like, I was a balloon and I was excited, and then I got completely deflated because I don't even remember the difference in the prediction compared to what we actually got, but it was significant, and it felt like this thing was over.
What's up, everybody? We got a stream going right now. It's the first day Chase is back. I'm glad to have him back. Let's see what he's running. Week 3, you came back from vacation and instantly we're met with a $9,000 night in sales.
That was the same night? Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Shall I explain? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna explain.
real quick.
A game changer for that night was the introduction of the fire sales. In this case, I think it was a bin of SNES games, average value about 20 to 25 bucks. We said every $15 you get another one, and the bids just go up. As many bids as we get is how many games you get, and that definitely was explosive, brought a lot of energy. Our viewership, I noticed, went up during these auctions. People stuck around and were just interested to see what the heck would happen.
Do you know how many games you sold that night?
200, 700.
You had a product that you were selling during all the auctions for people to support even if they didn't want games. What was that?
Right here. Build the barn. So we made these shirts. Shout out to Thane's wife for making these crazy awesome shirts. Got the little SNES. I don't know. Just check that out. It's cool. So we had those listed with all the sticker packs, and so we had 4 stickers plus the shirt, and if you bought one of those, 100% of the net proceeds of that went towards building the barn, and we were able to sell a good chunk of them, and that was definitely helpful, and I appreciate everybody that bought one of those. Comment below if you are one of the less than 100 people that bought one of those shirts. I really appreciate you guys.
$21,000 in sales to hit the goal. What's going through your head considering what we have lined up for this week?
Well, that's very surreal that we were able to do that much to that point. To hit 21,000 in sales in a week, it's just so much work. It's so many games, so many items, but we gotta try.
Okay, real quick, it's Monday morning. It is day 16 of Build the Barn. It's the very last week. It is NES Day, and we're adding a bunch of other stuff to NES stuff because we're just gonna do it that way. But we're currently like cleaning house. We're trying to clean up. This place is a mess.
Chase and Skylar are in there doing today's afternoon auction, and man, it does not seem to be going well.
Well, Al, pal, how did that sound?
It didn't sound good.
How'd it go?
It was all right. It was a little slow. It's a Monday afternoon. Might have done okay. We probably still crossed like 2,000. That would be my guess.
You guess?
That's my guess.
Okay.
Holy cow, it's already more than I thought.
Huh?
3,274? Is that today?
That's surprising.
Fantastic.
So fire sales is just...
That's the way
We
people
take-
get good deals.
Oh,
we
yeah.
clear out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So this week we're finishing strong with Nintendo and Super Nintendo, mainly because there's just a lot of demand for these. We're hoping that this will bring everybody that wants games, probably wants Nintendo, Super Nintendo games, and should be a lot of demand, a lot of good value. The average value of the games is a little bit higher than some other systems, so hopefully we can just move a bunch for a good average sold price per. And then of course there's the grand finale, which is just everything. Games. Yeah, I mean this was above and beyond effort out of me, Sky Guy, and Alpal. It was a lot. It was definitely mentally draining. Not enough sleep with streams going till midnight, sometimes 1, 2 in the morning, and doing them every day, shipping every day, all day, and still trying to maintain like eBay, Amazon, and other areas, putting out videos of the business. It was a lot.
Over the last couple of weeks, what's going on in the background for the barn?
we were able to seal a estimate, a quote with a contractor that we're excited about. So we had the 3 quotes for $150 and he came back at $125. That might seem high, but keep in mind, all materials are super high right now. It's a fully finished space, bathroom, kitchen, finished upstairs. There's stairs built in. I'll tell you what, the way that God has blessed this business has been unreal, and he's always exceeded my expectations. I didn't think I'd ever have a full-time person. Brother Dave started that, and then Sky Guy came on a year ago. Alpal is now a second full-time person. I said that would absolutely never happen. I said that we would never be able to have a separate space, a barn, but he's just blessed this business constantly, and I don't really have an explanation other than God has just poured out an abundant blessing, and I'm thankful, and I get to work with some of my best friends and support my incredible family that I'm blessed with. It's just overwhelmed with blessing on that one. I can't even explain it.
So it is day 19. We did just a regular daytime sale. We just needed a little one. Our prediction was $3,000 and we got 3,500 in sales, which means 1,600 after fees, after everything, which means we hit our goal.
Is the grand finale next?
We stretch time.
We might as well shoot for the moon now. 70,000? Why not go for 100? There's a lot that has to happen, and I honestly don't even think 100,000 is possible, but I'm gonna do everything that I can to make that happen. So I had a stack of graded games. Got to bring out as many of those as I can. I had stacks of sealed games. I got stacks of consoles. I got stacks of collector's editions. And everything has to be heavy. Everything has to be worth $100 or more. If it's not worth $100 or more, it's not really making this auction, because we only have limited hours to do the stream, to do the auction, to get the bids. And we got to bring the heat all night long to make it happen. So I'm gonna add every single possible high-end item that I can find, and it's gonna be crazy.
We're 100% crossing the $100,000 mark today.
After today's over.
Yeah, so I can get you the exact numbers before, but we can comfortably say 98,000.
That's a big chunk right
that
there.
feels good. Holy cow. That's nuts.
It's been a lot of hard work this month. Out of all of us, really.
Whew.
We've almost filled the bar.
I know. Filled the bar to build the barn, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
It would be $1,500.
Hey, there it is.
Who's got it?
KG.
Hey,
KG. 1,500.
KG.
He's
Finally
pulling the
realized.
trigger. How much time we got?
This is kind of unprecedented territory. We're at 15
I'm wondering if we're gonna get a snipe.
A bid at 1,500. There's a lot of people that are interested.
Can you pick it up and rotate it again here?
Another
there
bid.
it is.
There
Mike.
it is, Mike NYC.
You gonna keep this? You gonna send it to a
KG
museum?
takes it.
Well done. All right, final price. What was it?
$1,700.
Oh, if it was $1,750, we would have thrown in our undies, but unfortunately, it didn't.
Congratulations. 160.
That's truly unique. Mickey Mantle is the guy for this.
All right, Jay Dudson, you're good.
Piece.
That is a beautiful.
We already have a heavy-duty box for it, and it's where we're at.
We are in the middle of this whatnot auction. It is going nuts in there. This is just some of the stuff that we've sold today. We got some Dig Dug, got some graded games. This Gotcha Force manual was awesome. Amazing, super rare games like this. Just been an incredible night. And we're not even done yet. We've got all of this to go. So the final Build the Barn shirts are getting prepped. We are having a good old time.
Star Wars chicken say Sabaki. Oh, it's the jarring. 165 for the next two.
There's only 130 entries, guys. We should see 240.
We've been standing for. It's
6
1.
hours?
It's 1 a.m.
I'm sitting. We got Taco Bell in the middle of that thing. We DoorDashed Taco Bell at midnight. That's so like, I don't even know. That's like a high school thing in Chase right there.
I don't know why you guys wouldn't want this. We are giving this away for free. Why in the world?
We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4.
Well done. Learn from the best.
Who's gonna get it?
Who's gonna win it?
Who's gonna win it?
GG's only.
J-Man
Chaka.
Chaka 22.
Hey.
Congratulations, man. He says, yo.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Well done.
dude.
Big win.
That's cool. 6 hours streaming. I feel so accomplished. Like I feel like a weight is lifted off my shoulders.
Yeah.
Because we're done. Build the barn. It's not over. I mean, maybe it is.
The crazy month is over. I'll say that.
Yeah. We put in the work.
That was a great finish to the insane month.
You know, I think this is a good lesson. We always preach about, like, putting in the work. And, like, if you put in the work, you will see, like, the fruits of your labor.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely exhibited that this month
Yeah.
by pushing ourselves to the absolute extreme.
Yeah.
But now we have over $34,000 towards the barn extra in a month.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And like
Never done anything like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
but let's see what the
Well, what are your guys' predictions?
so Chase, your original prediction was 16,000. I didn't really keep track in my head, but there were a lot of buy it nows, there were shirts, there was
Oh, there's one cancellation.
okay.
Look at that.
Yeah. Pardon me, I just want to shoot for the sky and say we got the 20K.
It's like literally what I was gonna guess.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say 20,300.
Okay, 20,300.
Oh, you
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna say $1.
Okay.
Price is right. Stop.
So,
Wait, did you check like the end or
Let's-
are we checking together?
I think we should refresh it, right?
no, I refreshed it. So,
After the bite nose at the end and stuff.
Yeah.
So you know.
so you're both wrong, unfortunately.
Okay.
So before we subtract stuff and all that, 23.6.
What?
Oh my god.
Holy crap, we almost hit 100,000 in sales.
Yeah,
We were a couple thousand shy.
in 1 month.
We needed 26,000 to do that in 1 month.
That's nuts.
I mean, I guess it's technically June now, but the highest day of sales that I had before that was probably $8,000, like on Cyber Monday, combining Amazon with eBay. Oh my gosh, yeah. So I guess we gave away 500 games ourselves. We had people buy stuff and say, put it back up for auction. They don't even want the game. They just wanted to support. So I was just humbled and thankful and blessed. And it was just crazy the amount of re-giveaways. We probably had, I don't even know, like another 50 games that got re-given away. Yeah, so we're still sitting at 110,000 saved, and that is officially saved in the bank account. And we will probably need to hit 135 saved, maybe a little more depending on how much furnishings cost, to have it fully done, and we have 2 months to do that. So yeah, on top of continuing the regular flow of business, buying collections, getting more games like these right here. Can you see those? So we just bought another collection, and we're continuing to buy collections so that we can continue the cash flow, get these things sold quickly. We still need your help. We're going to be selling all of these in an auction. That one's going to be Thursday, June 30th at 2 p.m. Eastern. Everything you see there is going to be included, plus a whole bunch more. That's just a small sample. High-end stuff. We're always bringing crazy items to every auction that we do. We like to go big. That's kind of how we're known at this point. And yeah, be there. All the links for our Whatnot stuff is down below. We got the $10 link. If you haven't joined yet, make sure to use that one. Get $10. It helps us out if you use that link and then buy something for $10. We would really appreciate it. And then also follow us if you're already on Whatnot. Bookmark all of our shows coming up. We've always got them in the queue. So make sure to follow us there. We did $96,000 in sales in a month and had an amazing community with people giving back and giving stuff away to the community. Gave away 500 games. We love doing giveaways all the time, and we would love to have you guys. It's a blast. It's a great time hanging out. So please join us. We would love it. This is the last order. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
How about that sound, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
No more of these for like a week and a half.
Thank you to the one YouTube commenter that recommended silent tape. We did buy it.
We ran out.
We ran out because it was that good.
So I was just telling Sky Guy and Alpal that this is the first time that I've been able to sit down here in the business and think about what I can do next instead of having to do something urgently next. It was all worth it. It was an amazing month with some amazing accomplishments and amazing support from you guys. But it's nice that we can breathe and kind of plan out what we're going to do next. And I'm happy it's over. It's kind of bittersweet, though, because it was definitely a blast.
It was crazy fun.
You know what we can do next? We can build the barn.
Yeah.